All right. How do we figure out if an ordered pair is a solution for the systems of equations? Plug it in. Uh-oh. Plug it in. So put the 9 here. So we get 81 minus 2 is 79. Hey, it works. Put the 9 here. 36 minus 12 is 24. Hey, it works. Yes, it's a solution. Substitution method. Substitution method, we need a variable alone. Which variable is easiest to get alone? I would say x in the second equation. And then take this and plug it in for x of the first equation. So 7 times 71 is 497, right? No, 477. No. What's 7 times 7? 49. Yeah, 497 minus 63y plus y equals 49. Subtract 497 from each side. So we get negative 62y equals negative 448. And then divide by negative 62. 7? No. I don't. Did I do my math wrong? Plus 9y, which makes 64y. And then this is positive, positive, positive. So 448 divided by 6 is 8. No. 7. 7. Yeah. So y equals 7. So x equals 71 plus 63. Negative 7. So 71 minus 63, or plus a negative 63, which is x equals 8. So the solution is 8, negative 7. There, that was horrible. Okay. I like the elimination method but much better. We have opposite signs with our y's, so I'm going to create opposites out of my y's. So I'll multiply my top row by 7, my bottom row by 3. So then I create opposites. So 42x minus 21y equals 7, 1, carry the 2, 441. And then 9x plus 21y equals 18. If we add, we get 51x equals 459. Divide by 51. X equals 9. Once you get x equals 9, plug it into one of these equations. 3 times 9 plus 7y equals 6. So 27 plus 7y equals 6. Subtract 7y equals 6 minus 27 is negative 21. So y equals negative 3. So it's 9, negative 3. What should I do at the end of these problems? Check our answers. 9 times 6 is 54, plus another 9 makes 63. So I checked. Elimination on this one, if we multiply this top row by 2, so I create opposites, I get negative 10x minus 8y equals 2, or positive 10x minus 8y equals 2. And negative 10x plus 8y equals negative 2. I get 0 equals 0. Is it no solution or infinite solutions? Infinite. It's infinite solutions when 0 equals 0. Like 0 equals 5 or 0 equals 1, then it's no solution. Okay, are these lines parallel? From here to here, we have a rise of 1 run to the right of 3. From here to here, we have a rise of 1 run to the right of 3. They're parallel. If they're parallel, it is no solutions. A rectangle has an area of 100 and a perimeter of 50. Well, I know area is length times width, and perimeter is 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. So if I know this is 50, and this is 100, if I want to get L alone, I just divide both sides by W. So then L equals 100 over W, and I substitute it in for the L. So 50 plus 150 equals 100 over W plus 2W. How do I solve this if I have a variable in my denominator? What do I do if I have a variable in my denominator and want to solve this? I'm going to have to multiply by W to get it out of the denominator, right? So I get 50W equals 100 plus 2W squared. And then if I subtract 50W from each side and reorder it, I get 2W squared minus 50W plus 100 equals 0. Then just divide by 2. W squared minus 25W. Oh, yeah. Boy, I'm just off. Thanksgiving just killed my math skills. So I need 2 times 100 over W, right? Yeah. So it's 200 over W. So 50W equals 200 over W plus 2W. Multiply everything by W. So 50W equals 200 plus 2W squared. So if we divide everything by 2, and subtract 25W and move the order, W squared minus 25W plus 100 equals 0. What two numbers make 100 that add to 25? Well, 20 and 5 do. So the width could be either 20 or it could be 5. Well, let's check if the width is 20. If the width is 20, then what's 100 divided by 20? 5. So one of these is 20, one of these is 5. It says smaller dimension in the first box, so it's a 5 by 20, because 5 times 20 is 100. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 20 is 40. 10 plus 40 is 50. All right. Then we have matrices. A plus B, we just add them. 10, 12, 8, 10. Subtraction, we subtract the corresponding terms. So negative 6, 6, negative 6, negative 2. Negative 4a, we take negative 4 times each number in a. So negative 8, negative 36, negative 4, negative 16. And 3a plus 2b, we have to take 3 times a, so 3a is going to be this one. 3 times a is 6, 27, 3, 12. 2b is 16, 6, 14, 12. If we add them together, we get 22, 33, 17, and 24. Okay? Well, that's fairly straightforward. Okay, this is a 3 by 2 matrix. 3 rows, 2 columns. This is a 2 by 3 matrix. 2 rows, 3 columns. Can we multiply them together? A times B. Yes, you can. So, in the end, you're going to get a 3 by 3 matrix. So take this row times this column. 4 times 4 is 16. Negative 2 times 5 is negative 10. So 16 minus 10 is 6. First row, second column. 0 plus 6 is 6. Third, negative 4 plus negative 8 is negative 14. Then you do the middle row. Same process. Negative 8 plus negative 25 is negative 33. 0 plus 15 is 15. 2 plus negative 5, or 2 plus negative 20 is negative 18. And then bottom row. Negative 4 plus 10 is 6. 0 plus negative 6 is negative 6. 1 plus 8 is 9. Now if we take b times a, can we take b times a? Can we take a 2 by 3 times a 3 by 2? Yeah, and you're going to get a 2 by 2. So we're going to take this by this. So 4 times 4 is 16. 0 times negative 2 is 0. Negative 1 times negative 1 is 1. 16 plus 1 is 17. 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. 0 times negative 5 is 0. Negative 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. So negative 8 plus negative 2 is negative 10. Bottom row. 20 plus 6 is 26. Minus 4 is 22. Second column. Negative 10 plus 15 is 5. Plus 8 is 13. Find the inverse. If I were you, what would I use? My graphing calculator. Okay? Because it's 1 over AD minus BC times D negative B negative C A. A times D is 1. B times C is 7. 1 over 1 minus, or B times C is 10. So it's 1 over 1 minus 10 times negative 1, 5, 2. So it's negative 1/9, 5, or positive 1/9, because that's a negative 1/9 on the outside. And then negative 5/9, negative 2/9, and positive 1/9. Do you agree? Then it says use Gaussian elimination to solve this. I wouldn't do that. I mean, you can, but that takes time. Okay, so then what I would do is I would grab my graphing calculator. Oh, really? You're going to do that? Let's go here and go Wabbit. Really? Well, you set up your matrix as 3, -5, 5, 4, -3, -4, 1, -1, 5, X, Y, Z, and then 26, -32, 44. So you take, this is A, so you take A inverse times B, and it should give you your answer of what you need. Yeah, I'll just leave that for now. Number 11. Tran has a coin jar with nickels, dimes, and quarters. So nickels plus dimes plus quarters equals 188. There are 7 more dimes than quarters. So the number of dimes equals the number of quarters plus 7. Total value of 2550. So 0.05 N plus 0.10 D plus 0.25 Q equals 2550. So then I write a matrix for this. 1, 1, 1. Second matrix is going to be a 188. Then I'm going to move my quarter over. So it's going to be 0, 1, -1 should equal 7. And then 0.05, 0.10, 0.25 equals 2550. And then again, I'm going to go A inverse B on this. Number 12, graph that inequality. X is greater than 5. Would that be a horizontal line or a vertical line for number 12? Horizontal or vertical? Vertical. Solid or dashed? Solid. It's going to look like this. Shaded to the right. 3x plus 4y equals 12. If x is 0, y would be 3. If y is 0, x would be 4. Solid or dashed? Solid. So it should come down kind of like this. And you check 0, 0. Is 0 plus 0 less than or equal to 12? Yeah, so it's shaded on the side of 0, 0. It's shaded right here. Okay? Then we have a systems of equations. Okay? So 2x plus 3y equals 6. So when x is 3, y is 0. When x is 0, y is -2. And that's going to be a solid line. Just going to kind of come up like that. And if you try 0, 0 in here, is 0 plus 0 less than or equal to 6? Yes. So we shade on the side of 0, 0, so we're going to shade to that side of this one. Now we're going to put on our other equation. If x is 2, y is 0. And if y is 2, or if y is -2, x is 0. So they're going to be really close to each other. Oh, this is a dashed line. So it's going to look like this. And then you check 0, 0 here. Is 0 plus 0 greater than 4? The answer is no, so it's shaded to this side of this one. Well, where are we double shaded? Well, right in here. Sure. Really? Huh. There's where we're double shaded. Okay? So, the practice test is out there. Work on it today. Tomorrow or Wednesday, when we take the test, that'll be the first half. Second half of class, we will start the next chapter. Okay? Because we got to keep rolling in here. We're going to do probability from now until basically next Wednesday. Take a test, and then finish up with parabolas and conic section stuff. So we're going to get a lot done in a couple weeks. And then we'll take our final test.